Thing is up and running. Gonna make sure that we are good. Got a lot to talk about today. I want to go ahead and get this out the way because I normally like to go live on Saturday morning, but I'm gonna switch it up today and go live on Sunday or on Friday night. This may be something I'll do, going forward. Let me see. All right, so we're good over here. Over here on Twitch, we're looking good. I want to go to YouTube, make sure the audio is good, make sure we're straight. Where? Okay, here we go. Oh no, I'm gonna need a third monitor. I mean, I have a third monitor, but I'm gonna get a third monitor again because my I took the other monitor down. I have a 4K monitor, and the 4K monitor is just that one is an old 4K monitor. I mean, this monitor has been around since like 2016, 2017. It's an older 4K monitor, and it made my computer go haywire the other day. And once I disconnected that, it is everything's good from that. So I'm going. Okay, so the audio is good on all those ends. Like everything is good. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing up and running and get it started. Let's see, where's the restream at? Okay, so there it is. So all that's there. Look like we're good to go. Looks like it. I don't know what's going on with. Well, I don't think restream is an issue. I think it's fine. Yeah, there it is right there. So okay, good, excellent, excellent. So that looks good. Make sure the chat looks good. All right, so that's straight. So we're good to go. So everything is good to go. Everything is good to go. Everything is good to go. All right, so what we're gonna do today, I want to talk about this YouTuber that was rated over ROMs. I want to talk about that. I also want to talk about Need for Speed. Is that done? Is that over with? I'm not sure, but it looks like we may not get another Need for Speed for a while now. And also, I want to talk about Call of Duty, World War II. That has an issue on PC, which I think is interesting in itself. And I want to talk about, pretty much everything on our brother. So I'm going to probably be live for a while tonight. And so if you're here, I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. The algorithm is like really jacked up on YouTube. And I thought some YouTubers were complaining about the algorithm just to complain, but nah, like some videos is just not reaching out where it needs to be. I mean, it's just pretty bad. Like I've been looking at the views of my last two videos, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like it is wild. But I digress. I'm not necessarily worried about that. If you're over there on the TikToks, TikTok is doing very well. That is doing really, really good. Definitely loving the fact that the guys over there on YouTube, the girls over there on YouTube are, they are supporting the channel or supporting the YouTubes or whatever. The TikTok, and that is growing really fast. I'm getting close to 100 followers on TikTok, and it's a really good feedback over there. Really appreciate that. Twitch is doing well. I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, you could tell there's an algorithm issue that's going on the YouTube thing. I mean, everybody's stuff is changing. I'm looking at other people's channel right now, and people that I noticed that get a good bit of views, they're getting like half or even like 30% of their normal views. Like I've seen some views that get like 10K on some channels, and they turn right back around. Now they're getting like 3,000 views. Like it's pretty rough, but just keep going. That's why I like to be on Twitch. This is why I like to be on Facebook. I'm also on Rumble. Everything is not just YouTube per se. And I'm trying to get to the point where I get closer to actually just streaming on Rumble. That may be a thing sometime in the future. But, just one step at a time. Right now, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms right now. So I might have to, probably wait until I jump on that bandwagon. Also, if you're looking at something different on this, is basically because I'm not using StreamYard. That may be a thing of the past. One thing about StreamYard, I do like StreamYard, but it is kind of unstable. And I've been always getting good feedback out of OBS. OBS has always been good to me, so I'd rather just stream it through OBS. And that's basically it on that. So I may not be using StreamYard. I may even start using Discord as well, because Discord is another place that's actually pretty solid when it comes to using it for content, talking in just chatting or whatever the case may be. So that may be a thing as well. So nevertheless, what we're going to do, I'm going to try to go ahead and jump into the topics of tonight. Basically, I'm going to talk about this YouTuber. I find this really interesting what's going on here. And I want to talk about this and give my thoughts and opinions on what's going on with this. I'm going to make sure if I can get the right. I'm going to get the, I like that one, but is this one? Yeah, this one's a much better one to use. Okay, so let me get my situation together. So I am, like I said, I am using OBS now. I'm not using the StreamYard, so it's gonna be a little bit different how I do things here. But it should be fine. I think this is gonna work out just as good, if not better, all things considered. So right here, let me see, I'm gonna pull this up. Yeah, that's perfect right there. I got to pop up. Let's move that. All right, so it says YouTuber threatened with jail time for reviewing retro gaming handhelds. So he was raided by the Italian law enforcement, and they took 30 of his consoles. So they really, really went after him. And I'm not sure if this is a Nintendo thing or is this or a PlayStation thing. I don't know what's going on here, but the way this looks like, it looks like the Italian law enforcement just went after him. So I'm gonna blow this up a little bit so you guys can see this a little bit better. Let me bring this down some. This don't need to be that big. Yeah. So basically, YouTuber threatened with jail time for reviewing retro gaming handhelds. Let me blow this up a little bit more. YouTuber Francesco Senior. I can't say that. I'm not even gonna. I'm not good with names. It says law enforcement raided his home and took 30 consoles. I mean that is crazy. A retro gaming YouTuber in Italy, let's see, claims that he might end up in court or could even possibly face jail time after reviewing Android-powered handheld gaming devices that sometimes come with preloaded with old games. So basically what this is like, all right, you're going to have like these handhelds that are made out of China, like Ambernick, the Retroid, Pocket, those type of things. They're really cool handhelds. And I had one before. I had like the Ambernick 503 or something like that. And it was a pretty solid, it was pretty solid. I actually liked it. And I was really into it until I kind of got tired of it. I mean, some things on it just wasn't really for me. To be honest, it felt kind of cheap. I did do a video about it on this channel a while back. I think it was on this channel a while back about the Ambernick R503 or something like that. And it was like I said, it was a really cool console. The concept was pretty nice. I mean, I liked it, but I did at the end of the day just got tired of it. I got tired of it and I just didn't really want to deal with it no more. So what I did was just put it to the side. But there are a big demand for these type of things, and he was doing, reviews on them. And I don't know why they came after him, but we're going to read some more of this and find out. Let's see. I don't care about WWE. It says, as reported by Android Authority, Italian YouTuber Francesco Salinsky, aka Once a Nerd, claims that in a video uploaded July 14th, that the Guardia di Finanza, which is like the military, Italian militarized police force, that focused on economic and financial crimes, raided his home and took around 30 consoles. That is crazy, including retro emulator handhelds. The raid happened on April 15th, and the police allegedly even took his personal phone and didn't return it until June. So they had his personal phone, for like almost a month and a half. It's crazy. According to Celicinini, I cannot say his last name. I'm just going to call him Once a Nerd. According to Once a Nerd video explaining the entire situation, law enforcement in Italy is apparently not required to disclose what is being charged with or who specifically brought the charges. I want to get rid of this. I really do. Anyway, who is specifically being brought charges against him until initial investigation is finished. At that point, a judge would decide to dismiss the case or take it to trial. Kotaku has reached out to Zelensky for legal issues. The complaint received cites him violating Article 171 of the Italian copyright law. What is this? The same complaint also lists that Sony, Nintendo, but it's possible that Italy Ministry of Economic and Finance is responsible for bringing forward the charges against YouTubers. So it may not be completely just Sony, or may not be Sony at all. Once a Nerd believes that this is because he's reviewed retro handhelds from companies like Ambernick, which is sometimes comes preloaded with classic ROMs. While emulation is legal, ROMs exist in a weird, murky, gray area. Yeah, I mean, they've always been that way. Always been that way. The law that Zelensky might have violated was written in 1941. It comes with a maximum punishment of 15,000 euros and up to 3 years of jail time. Yo, this is crazy. Hey man, leave this dude alone. like seriously, leave this dude alone. Like, I don't think he did anything wrong as far as just showing off the handhelds. I don't know what kind of law that they're saying. Like, it doesn't. It says the complaint received just says it. What is the article? I don't understand it. But it says he started a GoFundMe, the fundraiser page, and I think it's like up at 90%. His fundraisers it's probably done reached the goal by now. On the fundraiser, he explained that the Guardia Defensa is now taking precautionary measures to block all social media channels. He also has already contacted the defense attorney and expect that he will have to go to trial. Yo, this is crazy. This is insane that he has to go through this. I understand it, but it's like what are we doing here? Like, seriously, what are we doing here? Let me see if I can fix that. I'm gonna put this on top. With that on top. Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna bring this down. But I mean, what are we doing? Like, I don't get this. Like, why they would go after this guy over something so frivolous is beyond me. I don't get it. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, I do feel like that you have to be careful with what you do nowadays. You have to be careful dealing with this type of stuff, because now this is not even just a Nintendo thing. This is pretty much, goodness, this is pretty much a federal law enforcement thing. You know, now they're going after people doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like, why? But this is what they're doing now. So I'm gonna pull this up. Let me see. Pull this back up. So this is the channel. This is the video right here, basically saying that they reported him over this, and I don't know what to say here. You know, I don't know if I should just go ahead and play it so they could probably tell you what's going on. But basically, this is his channel. This is his video. If you want to go check the video out, because I don't want to be, playing it and trying to react to all of it. But it's called "Reported Me Bye or Goodbye." It is translated out of Italian to American, so the translation is a little bit off. But yeah, this is what you're dealing with now. For the most part, they got this going on where it is. This guy should not be have to deal with this. Let me go check his GoFundMe. Check his GoFundMe. What does GoFundMe say? So he's at 89% right now. He's trying to get this. Let me see if I can translate this. Can I translate this? Okay, so right now he's trying to get to 10,000 euros. He's like at 89%. 104 people donated. Do they take like American money? Like, say if you did, would they do that? I mean, I'll send them a couple bucks because this right here is ridiculous. All he's doing, from what I've heard and what I've seen, he's just showing off the Ambernix or whatever, and basically just trying to find, some type of, he's not trying to find. He's trying to find a way to make content, and he made content this way to where this is basically what it is. And I don't see the issue here, but apparently they're going after him. I mean, this is ridiculous. To be honest, this is pretty ridiculous. So I'm gonna read what this says right here. It might be a little small to you guys, but I'm gonna read it. It says, "For those who are unfamiliar with me, I'm a content creator. That's what they call us. But I'm actually a nerd who enjoys experience in the IT industry, primarily in the retro gaming space. For 5 years now, I've been passionate about running a YouTube channel where I post stories, guides, and reviews of technology and retro consoles, striving to be honest and objective as possible. However, because of this latter type of video that has been notified of a criminal case against me, alleging copyright infringement, this is primarily related to the sponsorship of these consoles, which can be purchased with micro SD cards full of games. While I've always insisted that these consoles can be used if you have, can only be used if you have, as I do, the original copy of the game, and they're also available on sale on Amazon." This is another thing. These handhelds are available on Amazon, eBay, and other places. But the problem is they're out of China, and if the law enforcement really was going after somebody, they need to go after like the Amazons of the world who's selling these things with the SD cards full of games. This guy right here is just the guy holding the bag, basically. It's crazy. I've never sponsored them, but rather reviewed them with the utmost objectivity, citing both pros and cons of each device. So basically what it seems like all he's been doing is just reviewing. He said he never sponsored them. I think he probably got some type of kickback or whatever, but he never took the kickback. He may got it, but never received. That's what he said in this video. He said he never got it. He wanted to make these videos without getting paid for them because he wanted to say what he wants to say. He wanted to be honest about whatever handheld he picks up. So he basically had about 30 of these consoles, and these consoles was taken from him, by the authorities. That's kind of crazy, but this is what you're dealing with. This is what you're dealing with when you are dealing with, certain, governments or whatever the case may be. And this is the type of stuff that will get you in trouble. Basically it'll get you in trouble. This is this channel right here. I don't want to go through the entire channel. Like I said, basically it's Once a Nerd. You can go check that out. Talk to him or whatever the case. I'm not talk to him, but check out his video. Hear what he has to say. I'll listen to the video. It is translated out of Italy, so I don't know what I don't know what he's actually saying. It's just going by what the translation says. But based on what the translation says, it sounds like he needs some help, and it's just really unfortunate that he has to deal with stuff like this. It's pretty crazy, but I don't know. I want to talk about Need for Speed. I've been looking up these things here about Need for Speed. I made a video about this as well. It looks like Need for Speed may be shelved, and we may have a situation where Need for Speed may not be going around for much longer. And I'm gonna give my thoughts and opinions on this as well. Need for Speed is one of the games that I love playing. I've been a huge fan of Need for Speed for like forever. I mean, I remember all the way back on the PS1. These are the games I love to play. I always love to play them. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. I think that was Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit. And that was the type of game I love to play. And it was just going on and on from there to where I was playing Hot Pursuit 2 on the PS2. From there, played Need for Speed, Most Wanted, Carbon, all of these games all the way up to now. And I just recently bought Need for Speed Rivals, which is a game that I'm trying to complete as far as get all the trophies from. So I bought that game. I don't have Unbound, and I think I don't have Need for Speed Underground, the first one. I don't think I thought. I think those are the only two Need for Speeds I don't have. I may not have Need for Speed 2015 either, but I want to get that anyway. But I want to look at this. I think this is by Engadget. I want to blow this up. Let's see. There it is. Dang, that's that big. That's crazy. So it says Need for Speed is reportedly hitting the brakes on the Need for Speed franchise. A photographer of a car culture website funded by EA says the publisher has shelved it. Now, this is a rumor, so I don't know. That's why I have the question mark behind, is Need for Speed, done or whatever. I don't have 100% proof, but basically this is what they're saying earlier this week. Need for Speed franchise could be making this last laps for at least for the time being. Electronic Arts has shelved Need for Speed and is quietly parking the series. Speed Hunters, which was funded by EA in the last update of April last year, will also reportedly will cease operation. So if the photographer that is behind Need for Speed, the photography, if he's not in it now, so this could be a situation where they may, get rid of the entire franchise for now. I mean, they didn't say anything about hiring another photographer, so something's up. EA hasn't released an official statement of the fate of Need for Speed franchise, but in several internal decision points towards an uncertain future. Earlier this month, the publisher has announced that they shut down online servers for the cult classic Need for Speed Rivals on October 7th. So in October, the servers for this is going to be gone, and it's like 2 trophies that you can get if you want to play online. So that is something that I want to jump on and try to get those. Those 2 trophies. So basically, that's what it is. Like they're possibly getting rid of this. Now, I'm gonna get my thoughts and opinions on this as well. Look, listen, I look at it like this. This may be true because EA has basically got rid of the WRC series. So WRC, for all intents and purposes, is just not around anymore. Not from EA anyway. They're going back to Nacon, and I think around 2027, 2028, they're going to be coming back with a WRC series, which is a phenomenal series, one of my favorite type of games. So that's going to be probably coming back through. That's coming back through them, and they're the Slightly Mad Studios, who was bought by EA. Slightly Mad Studios pretty much gone too. So the Project Cars, and the guys who did Project Cars, they're not around anymore either. EA got rid of them. So that's 2 of the type. Those are 2 racing genres or studios that's pretty much not around anymore. Reportedly, Nacon did pick up, the WRC, so that's cool. But with that being said, I really wouldn't be surprised at this point with Need for Speed being gone. And I'm looking at it now like, all right, that's basically, going to be a wrap. And it really sucks because I look at Need for Speed as one of those franchises that you pretty much damn near could have relied on. I mean, they've done great work when it comes to their actual games. It's one of those shining spots of EA that, they did a really good job when it came to their games or whatever the case may be. So even with Unbound and all the other ones, they were actually pretty solid. Like I played Unbound, it was on Game Pass, and I played a little bit of it. I mean, it looks really good and it played pretty decent. Didn't too much care for the story mode part of it. And that seems like that's a thing now. Like all these games be trying to have story modes. And I'm like, yeah, why? It really doesn't need anything of that nature, but that's what they're going with. And apparently I don't know if it didn't make money for them or they just trying to cut costs. But EA is known for getting, development studios and just getting rid of them. That's not nothing really new. So At the end of the day, I'm not really surprised when you look at something like that. And like I said, it is what it is. You know, it's kind of crazy. I'm looking at this thing on the screen. That's funny. But pretty much, for all intents and purposes on that, it's like, I don't know, man. It's pretty much, I'll say it's a pretty much a done deal. That's what it sounds like. You look at all these other things when you look at it. Everybody saying may have been shelved. Torque Cafe saying that it's shelved. So all of these articles saying that it may have been it's gone. EA hasn't said nothing to debunk these rumors. So, and somebody that was somewhat on the inside said it as well. So it may very well be done. It may be done. It may be a wrap. So that's basically it. From what I think at the end of the day, I feel that these are games that are worth picking up. All of them. All of the Need for Speed you can find are worth picking up. If you get one or two, you're in good hands. Need for Speed has always been a pretty good franchise. They did have a little bit of a falling off, but overall, Need for Speed has always been good, and it's a franchise. To be honest, I think it's needed nowadays, especially like the Hot Pursuit side of things. I think Hot Pursuit will be like absolutely excellent to go back to and do something with. I just feel that way. But it's kind of crazy. So, but I'm gonna jump over to the next topic, and I want to talk about this right here. What is it? Let me go to YouTube. 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 Okay, here we go. Let's see. Call of Duty one. Now, Lollipop OMG, he has done a really good video on playing Call of Duty World War II. Don't play it on PC. I'm probably going to react to this. I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't mind. This has been going on for a while now, and a lot of other places have been talking about it as well. And I'm not necessarily surprised, but I'm gonna pull this up, talk about this. This is all right. So yeah, there's the video right there. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Talk about this. I'm gonna react to this, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna mind. And yeah, so let's talk about this.
A warning to everybody who is playing Call of Duty World War II on PC Game Pass right now. Stop playing the game. It has remote code execution exploits. There's multiple reports of people getting hacked while playing the game, streamers getting their PC controlled over this exploit.
That is crazy. So now, like I said, you have this situation where let me take that down a little bit. All right, that's better. So you have a situation where that people are actually getting their entire PCs, they're basically their entire PC is being taken control over through RCE executables. It's like remote controlled executables. I think that's what it's called. But he'll talk about more of it here. But this is crazy. Lollipop OMG.
The title is not clickbait. I'm very serious. Don't play this game on your PC on the PC Game Pass version. If you don't know, RCE, also known as remote code execution, is an exploit in a lot of the old Call of Duty games that allows other players in your lobby to send code to your PC. And
so basically, like I said, right, I'm gonna go back, right, so you can see what it says. Remote control, I keep saying remote control. Remote code execution is an attack where an attacker can run malicious code on an organization's computer or network. So that's basically what it is. This is absolutely insane. But this is what happens when you're online. This is the type of stuff you deal with.
Games that allows other players players in your lobby to send code to your PC and execute it. And that's exactly what we're seeing here in this situation. People on Call of Duty World War II on the PC Game Pass version are able to do just that. Let me show you a clip of it happening live to a streamer.
All right, so he's about to show like what's going to happen with the streamer that actually had this happen. So you could be playing the game, like this is crazy. You could be playing the game and then something like this just pops up out of nowhere.
I'm going.
Yo, go back. I want to see that for a second. Is it supposed to do that? Is this a thing? I mean, maybe I'm looking in it too much, but is this a thing where all of it just says, I am Sammy, or I guess this is the person's name, his username, but is it supposed to do that? Maybe it does that before it gives you the actual stats of everybody. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay. Oh, they got him. It says right here, somebody got control of his computer, and it says right here, Mark E. Meyer just RCE'd your ass. Please contact Mitchell Silberg and NUP LLP. What? Evidence.txt. Yo, this is crazy. So did somebody? Wow.
Oh my god.
It just opened up gay Pornhub on my second monitor.
What? Look, dude just said they just opened up Pornhub on the second monitor. Like, what do you do when you do like? Yo, dude.
It just opened up gay Pornhub on my second monitor.
Now, it might not look like much to you. Oh, what's the big deal? The guy just opened a notepad and wrote some stuff to scare the streamer. But the reality is, who knows what he's actually done to his computer?
Yeah, just because they opened up a notepad, that's not all it could do. He could have been dropping any type of files or any type of malware or anything in his computer, like easily. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, an attacker can send code to the PC, it can download everything on it, it can download things on it, such as malware or whatever. It can scheme through the entire computer and do whatever it pleases with it. And someone skilled enough could even steal information or brick the PC entirely by using some commands to mess the whole OS up. Now,
yeah, and that can be happening. Like, you can literally do all type of stuff to somebody's computer once you have control of it. You can erase their master boot record, which basically hinders their, and I mean that kills the entire PC. The master boot record is what you need to run your computer. Once you get rid of that, it's a wrap. You can put malware on it. You could take files. You can get all type of personal sensitive information, whatever they may have on their computer. Because if you don't use your computer for just gaming, if you use it for extra stuff, this type of stuff could happen, and where, yeah, you can ruin somebody's life with this easily.
thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the case as of right now. I can only assume that the people attacking others are either using some kind of mod menu that gives them pre-made code to send, or they're just script kiddies who don't know necessarily how to send very malicious code to other attackers and are using some kind of guide to do just the basic stuff, right? Nonetheless, that doesn't mean that there isn't gonna be a skilled programmer out there just messing with people and fucking up their PC, okay?
Yeah,
this is
absolutely
very serious, and you should not be playing Call of Duty World War II on Game Pass right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game already had an issue on PC in general, not just Game Pass. But yeah, I wouldn't touch this game at all online. Hell, I'm kind of skeptical to even play it offline. If anything, I'll just play on console.
On the PC version. If there's anything you need to take from this video, it's this: just don't play the game. But with all that out of the way, let's now talk about a little bit why this is still happening on the Microsoft Store version of COD World War II.
And see, this is the thing. You also would think that this would not be a thing on the Microsoft Store version, PC Game Pass. This should not be a thing. But apparently, yeah, it is.
Of all games. I've made multiple videos talking about this exploit being on older Call of Duty titles such as Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2, but for Call of Duty World War II, this is actually the first time that I see official proof of RCE being exploited in this game. And it
Wait a minute, this is a thing where they can do jumping jacks like this? Like, is this like before the match or something? They're just dicking around? Like, I mean, I've never played Call of Duty World War II online, so this is new to me.
raises the question of why haven't we seen this before with
Yo, what's up with this guy right here? Crazy Blazer, what is he doing? Like, let me go back and look at this.
in
What
this
is
game, and it raises
what
the
bro
question
doing right
of
here?
why haven't we seen this before with the Steam version, but now we're seeing it happen on the Microsoft Store version of the game, which pretty much everybody thought that the Microsoft version was safer to play than the Steam version because they updated the games, they've made it 64 bits, and even the servers of Microsoft Store version of the game is not the same servers as the Steam version, and most people thought it was to avoid Steam vulnerabilities.
Yeah, because Steam is the biggest culprit of this. Steam has issues not just with World War II, but they have issues with like all the other cards. I mean, like Modern Warfare 2, the first Modern, like it's an issue all over the PC side of things when it comes to Steam. So they thought with Microsoft, you wouldn't put a game on PC Game Pass without knowing that you gotta vet this stuff. Like, it's crazy.
To be exploited on the Microsoft Store servers, but it seems like none of that is the case. It looks like Call of Duty World War II on Microsoft Store might even be worse in terms of security than the Steam version, and the reason for that is there's a migrating host that happens when the host gets kicked or when the host leaves. As you can see in this clip here, it looks like the person who
Yeah, so let me go back. So when you get in a call, and this one thing I remember all the way back.
Migrating host that happens when the host gets kicked or when the host leaves, as you can see in this.
Yeah, this is one thing I've always noticed, that the host migration that used to happen back on the 360 days. What's going on, Sweet Jones? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. This used to happen on the 360. So host migration is a thing. So if you have somebody who's running the server or they're the host and they leave, it'll jump over to somebody else. That person who they may jump over to may have the tools to go into your PC at this point and, take control of your computer.
This clip here, it looks like the person who attacked an RCE, the people in the lobby, actually kicked the host in order to become the host and then be able to deploy the attack.
Yo, that's crazy. It wasn't just a host migration. My man came in and kicked the host and he takes over. Yo, that's crazy. Let me hear that again.
The reason for that is there's a migrating host that happens when the host gets kicked or when the host leaves. As you can see in this clip here, it looks like the person who attacked an RCE, the people in the lobby, actually kicked the host in order to become the host and then be able to deploy the attack.
Yo, that's wild.
My assumption, because from my understanding, you need to be host to execute this. It just blows my mind that they would re-release a game and make it peer-to-peer and have it basically have the console configuration of migrating host when the PC version on Steam, as far as I know, never had migrating hosts on Call of Duty World War II.
Okay, so that, like I said, I remember that back on the Xbox 360 PS3 days, they did have migrating hosts. Like when I used to play Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, I remember seeing that, but I never played the PC version of this game online, so I didn't even know that was a thing, even if they put it on PC Game Pass. I didn't know that.
From the little I've played years ago, I do not remember a single time this happening, and I'm pretty sure the game uses some kind of dedicated server, whereas the Microsoft Store version seems to be entirely peer-to-peer. I'm just baffled that Microsoft released the Call of Duty World War II on Microsoft Store months ago in preparation for the Game Pass release, and now that it's here on Game Pass, the exploit is still there.
Yeah, I like, who's doing Q&A over there at Microsoft? I mean, you're one of the biggest companies in the world, and you have one of the biggest gaming divisions in the world, have all this money. And one thing that people love about Microsoft, or whatever the case may be, is their online capabilities. I mean, their online has pretty much been like one of the best, if not the best gaming places to play online since the 360. Hell, you can even go back to the original Xbox. You know, though the online there was actually pretty solid. Now you're dealing with a situation where they're not even doing proper Q&A, or they just not paying attention to what's going on in the world when it comes to these games, and they're just throwing the games on PC Game Pass, and now you got this issue.
Like, come on, you've had years to plan for this. You've had
Right.
so much time to fix your shit, and you still didn't do it. And now thousands of players are at risk of getting hacked on their entire computer on their Microsoft own computer. Or at least, you know, most people, you know, like 90% of the players are playing on Windows, right? And they're
Yeah, but you gotta be you gotta know by now not to play this game. Not at this point. You have to know not to play this game online on PC. That's absolutely crazy. There's no reason to be playing this game on PC right now. Not online anyway.
using a Microsoft OS and are getting hacked on a Microsoft own game on Game Pass. That's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah, it
there's
is.
multiple people reporting on Twitter right now, and I'm never gonna call it X. On Twitter, people are saying that there's a bunch of RC attacks
Yo, look at this. So this is not, that was what we saw earlier, just not a one-off. Like, here's one right here. No, not Facebook. So just everyone is aware World War II Game Pass is not safe at all. Nope.
On Twitter, people are saying that there's a bunch of RC attacks going on. There's
Yeah, another one right here. This guy just lost his. He just got RCE'd. Like, he's done. I don't know. Hopefully his computer's fine.
multiple people who are sending screenshots or just saying that they've been attacked, and a lot of the news websites who usually talk about Call of Duty, such as Modern Warzone, have been talking about this. This is real.
Modern Warzone, I like going to this to see stuff about Call of Duty, so I do go here. I don't think I follow him though, or whoever's running it. Reports of Call of Duty is being unsafe to play on PC Game Pass due to RCE exploits. If you're going to play on PC Game Pass at the moment, be aware that there are numerous of people reporting to have this happen to them. Man, this is crazy.
This happens. Streamers are getting shut down. They seem to be the first ones to be targeted, but that doesn't mean that you cannot be targeted as just a casual player. You need to be very careful if you've played Call of Duty World War II in the past 2 days on the PC Game Pass release. Make sure that you look into your PC and make sure it's clean.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I talked about this a while back. I think I opened something up in my email. It was either my email or something that I purchased, and I think it was an email, and it had some type of malware, or it had something on there that opened up to where people could get like my passwords to certain things. And like I said, on my video, my Activision Blizzard account was changed. They got my Activision Blizzard account. I could have got it back, but I only had like one game on there that I bought, and none of my personal information. I haven't used the Activision Blizzard client on my PC in probably about 3 or 4 years. So I just let that go. But my EA account was also compromised, so I had to go in and change that, and I got two-step authorization on, or two-step the two-step verification. I got that on my EA account now, but those are the two that I remember that was compromised, because I knew it was something that I opened. I got rid of it, and now like at least once every 3 or 4 days, I check my PC and make sure everything is good, because you just don't know what be going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this stuff just get out of hand, and you just be just playing stuff on your PC, and that stuff just, it happens. So you just got to take care of what you built.
Be surprised if a lot of people actually got attacked. It seems like everything surfaced today. I haven't seen any reports before today about this, so it looks like either someone figured out an exploit after 2 days of the game being out. I doubt that if you played right at launch that something would have happened to you, but just to be safe, make sure you check everything, make sure you run a virus scan, and if you really feel paranoid, just reinstall your whole Windows. It really sucks, but that's the only thing that can really remove any trace of RCE.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate that you have to do stuff like that. You got to go through all of this just to get your computer up and running. This is like, for me, I just don't see myself ever playing, not just Call of Duty. I just don't see myself playing online in general after this. It's just something that, like, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on it. So it's just, yeah.
that could have happened to you while playing this game. And honestly, I don't think it happened to a lot of people. The reports we've seen mostly come from streamers and people who play the game, you know, for a living, which are definitely the biggest targets of these kinds of attacks. But just to be sure, especially if you've played today on July 2nd, I would strongly recommend that you at least take a look and do a virus scan on your PC and make sure that nothing weird's going on. Now, in other news, I actually thought I was gonna make a positive video about Call of Duty today, because earlier today we've had a maintenance for a lot of the old Call of Duty titles. And
okay, that's interesting. I wonder what kind of maintenance they had, because Call of Duty's just been having an issue, not just World War II.
Also some of the new, but in this list, the 6 Call of Duties that have known RC exploits on Steam were actually part of this maintenance.
So if you go back right here, maintenance is scheduled for July 2nd. So that was like a few weeks ago. This was like this video was 2 weeks ago. 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Modern Warfare 3, 2, World War II, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare Ghost, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare. So all of these are scheduled for maintenance. Now, why would you think all of these are scheduled for maintenance at this time? It gotta be for something like this. That's what I would guess, but this is insane. None of these games are safe on PC. I wouldn't mess with them.
Of known RC exploits on Steam were actually part of this maintenance, which they didn't give us any information about what that was. I looked on SteamDB for the games and none of them seem to have anything updated. There's no like actual update on Steam, but apparently all the servers on all platforms have been shut down for about 4 hours and they've made changes to it.
Let me tell you what that means. They did something. They don't want to tell you what it is because they don't want to lie. And if they really tell you what it is basically would be so embarrassing to them. Nobody will probably want to play their games, because you got to understand, a lot of these games been having this issue for like, you know, almost a decade, even longer. And they have this stuff going on. And if they try to fix them, because I think all of these games are supposed to be going to Game Pass at some point. So if they try to fix it, and you know, there's gonna be a lot of skepticism behind it. People are gonna be like, you ain't gonna fix this. The damage is already done. There's nothing you can do. And it's gonna be a bad, you know, precedent. It's gonna be a bad PR nightmare for them. So it's easy for them just to go ahead and do it and don't say nothing, you know. So that's basically what it is.
And then right after that, I was trying to look up, well, what was the maintenance about? What's going on? You know, did they fix anything? And that's when I found the COD World War II thing of people saying they're getting RC'd, and that was after the maintenance. And COD World War II was part of that maintenance.
So even after the maintenance, they're still getting RC'd. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's why they can't say anything, because even if they say something, people are going to be skeptical of them actually fixing anything in an update. And yeah, you're still gonna have the issue. Yo, these games are a lost cause, bro. They're a lost cause. These games are done. No matter what you do, they're always. The only way that these games survive is through private servers. It's the only way these games survive.
So I don't know what the fuck they just did in that maintenance, but it didn't fix anything. So I was really hoping to make a video today telling you guys, hey, Call of Duty is fixed, everything's good. They finally fixed all the RC, but that is sadly not the case. We're actually talking about the World War II on Game Pass actually having RC as well, which is crazy. Anyways, I just thought that was pretty funny, but that does raises the question though for all the other games they released on Microsoft Store, because Call of Duty World War II is not the only game on Microsoft Store.
Oh,
it's
really?
the only game, it's the first one to have been released on PC Game Pass. And
Okay, so the other ones are on console Game Pass. I probably just overlooked them. I don't remember.
if COD World War II, a game that most people thought was pretty safe in terms of RCE, is not safe, then what does that tell you about all the other games on Microsoft Store? It also raises the question, is Microsoft going to do anything about this? Are they going to fix COD World War II? Are they going to shut down the servers because of this issue?
I don't think these games are fixable at this point. I think they're done. I mean, you got to understand that some of these people have been dealing with or working around trying to get through these they've been exploiting the game for so long. I don't think there's nothing they can do about it. It's kind of like the same thing with the PS3. The PlayStation 3 was hacked so hard and so long that Sony really can't do nothing about it. They really can't. No matter what they do, they're always going to be an exploit, the jailbreak the PS3 at this point. So it's probably the same thing with these card games. They're done, especially on, for the most part, especially on official servers. I think they're done.
Because a lot of people on Game Pass are gonna get hacked, or are they just not gonna do anything? What about the other games? Are they also gonna fix them before they add them to Game Pass? What if Black Ops 2 gets put on Game Pass in a month and the same thing happens? COD World War II is not the most popular COD. I'm sure if Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2 gets on there, it's gonna have a lot more players and a lot more of them are gonna be, you know, put at risk. So they need to do something about that. Now, one game that I know for sure it's pretty safe is Black Ops 3. We've had Sirius, the person who made the T7 patch for the Steam version, who also looked through all the files of Microsoft Store and have stated in the past that it seems to be pretty safe. There's a lot of things that were fixed, and that game in particular seems to be okay. But
so Black Ops 3 is probably like the only one that's still safe. I've heard that, and I think I've heard that in another video. Like Black Ops 3 is like the only one that you could play with official servers and it'll be fine. But the other ones, you probably would want to stay away from them.
I guess we're not really gonna know for sure until it hits Game Pass as well, and actually have people try to attack on it, right? Because that's what happened with COD World War II. We had no idea COD World War II on Microsoft Store wasn't safe until it hit Game Pass.
Right.
And it released back in December last year, which means nobody had a clue that this was gonna happen.
So you mean to tell me this game's been on there since December and people didn't know? That's like almost 6, 7 months, 8 months. Nobody knew what was going on, and they finally jumped up and, you know, this probably was an issue that happened recently. I would want to say that. But then again, I think this was an issue on Steam as well. This is so confusing. Somebody should have known something. I'll just say that.
When it hit Game Pass, and unfortunately it did. Now, what can we do as the consumer about this? If you've purchased Game Pass to play this game specifically and then you can't because of this exploit, what can you do? Well, the thing I would recommend for everybody to do is to go on the COD World War II Microsoft Store page and just report the game to
Yeah, that's probably the best thing, to report the game on Microsoft Windows. If you got it on Game Pass, I mean, you're not going to get much of a refund because Game Pass, you got access to a bunch of other games. But if you bought this game outright, absolutely get a refund. This is insane. You should try to get a refund.
Microsoft. I know this is probably not gonna do a difference. They probably don't care or whatever, but I think we have more of a chance.
Wait a minute. Look, this is a problem on Steam as well. Look at the prices of these games. Call of Duty Ghosts is 80 Canadian dollars. Call of Duty Ghosts is a 2013, 2014 game. Why is this game still $80 Canadian? Modern Warfare 3, $53.99 Canadian. That's almost like what, $45 US on the guess. I don't know the conversion, so don't quote me on that. Let me see. So right now, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare right now is $58.97 in American dollars. Call of Duty Ghosts on Windows is $58.97 US. That is insane. These games should be like $12, if that. $26.6. Call of Duty 2 right here is $19. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is like the same price. Why are these games costing this much? What's going on here? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I will pay this much for these games. Ain't no way.
But I think we have more of a chance of being heard if we report the game through the Microsoft store page than if we do on Steam, because Steam had review bombs. It had lots of reports of the old games years ago about this issue, and nothing ever came out of it.
Yeah, because years ago, you know, Activision wasn't, you know, they were just doing their own thing and they didn't care, and it's on Steam, so whatever. With Microsoft, they don't want this type of backlash, so this might be something that you may have to do. Just continue to report it. Like a lot of people report it, and they're gonna have to do something. If anything, they just take the games down off of Game Pass, and that'd be a wrap. Because I don't think they can fix this, to be honest.
But if we're reporting the game specifically on Microsoft Store, it might go differently. Maybe Microsoft will actually care, especially now that it's on Game Pass and that they actually own Activision and Call of Duty. Maybe I'm coping, but hey, what's the hurt in trying? I would recommend everybody to report the game and maybe even leave a bad review on the store page. I think it allows reviews on Microsoft Store, I'm not sure, but if it does, just put a bad review, warn people about this.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I don't know who this guy is, Jeff. Jeff must have just only played the campaign. And this guest 8997, this guy right here, says super good story. So he probably only just played the campaign as well. So these two guys are probably campaign players. And the other ones, this one said the game crashes on multiple devices. Yeah,
Don't play this game. And unfortunately, a lot of players are not gonna see my video. A lot of players are not on Twitter gonna see anything about this, and the only way that they can be warned might be on one of those reviews.
Yeah, it was, so this is another reason why I'm doing this video like this. I mean, I don't have all the viewers in the world, but I want to spread the word. Because you know, he has 1.7 thousand subscribers. I'm at 800. He has double the subscribers I have, but still, I want to spread the word on stuff like this. This type of stuff needs to be known. This is insane.
On the game. But yeah, this is gonna be a shit show, and a lot of people are gonna get their information compromised because of Activision and Microsoft not doing their due diligence and releasing a compromised Call of Duty game on Game Pass. But yeah, that's really about it. I just wanted to make a quick video about this because it's really important for people to be aware of this.
Yo, wait a minute. Who is this person playing? Is this person not? I don't know. I doubt it. I think it's because they got shot.
Video about this.
Yeah, like look at this right here. Is this person cheating? Like, how do you get this block right here? Who's playing? I hope this is not this dude's gameplay. That's crazy. Like, is that like a wall hack or something?
Because it's really important for people to be aware of this. If you haven't seen my latest video on all of the updated security of all the Call of Duty games for 2025, I would suggest that you watch it. I go through all the games one by one, talking about what the issues are with it and how you can play safely. And
yeah, he did another video where it could be this video right here. That's right above my logo. Says Call of Duty on PC is not safe. He literally goes through the entire list of Call of Duties that are not safe and why. And he did a pretty good job of that. I'm not going to go through that video here. I mean, that'd be a lot.
And for COD World War II, I guess the safest way now to play is on the Steam version. And even then, I'm not 100% sure the Steam version is safe anymore after seeing all this. So
yeah, I wouldn't touch none of them. I wouldn't touch none of them.
I guess it's just a compromised game, and unfortunately there's no clients for us to play safely on it. So, and what does that even say about the other games such as Infinite Warfare or Black Ops 4? No clue. I would not recommend anyone to play any Call of Duty on PC right now.
I agree. I wouldn't either. I'm 100% with you. Absolutely, I will not.
After seeing that the Microsoft Store version of World War II has RCE, it's just safe to assume, in my opinion, that all of the games are compromised at this point and we shouldn't play them. But anyways, I hope the video was helpful. Please share with your friends to warn them about this, and make sure that if you see somebody get Game Pass in order to play this, warn them about it. Take precautions if you're going to be playing.
Yeah, get Game Pass and play some other games. There's like hundreds of other games to play.
Use a VPN, use a virtual machine, an anti-exploit software of some kind. And
I'm gonna be honest, if you have to go through a virtual machine and do all this other stuff to play this game, you probably shouldn't play it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I may love a game to death and do all of that, but if I have to load up a virtual machine to play a game because it's that bad or compromised, I wouldn't play it. I don't care how much I love the game. I'm good. I'm good. I'll play the game on console, or I'll play something else.
And just make sure you protect yourself and your information. If you're still gonna go and dive in, then make sure that you protect yourself. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.
Hey, this guy's pretty solid. He's pretty solid. Lollipop OMG. I like his videos. I watched this not too long ago, and I wanted to talk about this as well, because this is the type of stuff that needs to be pushed. You know, this kid or this guy, I don't know who he is, you know, even with 1,708 subscribers, I mean, he had 42,000 people watch this video. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let me see. I think he did another video I want to talk about. Yeah, here it is. Another really good one. It's a good one right here.
All right.
Okay. Basically, now, as of, you know what, maybe a week after he made that video we just talked about, the game has now been removed from Game Pass. So the game is gone now. So that's good. I'm pretty sure that Microsoft know that there's a problem now. So they're like, yeah, we're going to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to skim through this one as well, and then we're going to talk about some more stuff. So, yeah.
So we have a little bit of an update on the Call of Duty World War II situation on PC Game Pass. As you guys might know, the game is not safe for you to play. There's remote code execution. Now, Activision actually shut down the servers of Call of Duty World War II after learning about what they call an issue, and they shut down the servers.
Yeah, an issue, right? Okay.
While they investigate, and that's the last news we got from Activision on their, official Twitter account here, Call of Duty updates. Ever since then, it's been radio silent, and the game's servers were offline for about 4 to 5 days until it was removed entirely from the Xbox app and Microsoft Store. As you can see here, I'm on the Xbox app and I'm not necessarily in the Game Pass search. I just searched Call of Duty, and as you can see here, we still have Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah, they're none of the Call of Duty World War II is not on there. It's not on there.
Advanced Warfare, we have CUT 4, we have Black Ops 3, but World War II is nowhere to be seen. It was removed entirely from the store on the Xbox app, and if you go to the Microsoft Store directly, it's also not there. Now, what does that actually mean?
I wonder if the other ones are still good. I'm gonna pull up my Xbox Game Pass right here, or Xbox client on my PC. I'm pretty sure it's still not there. Yeah, it's not here. Yeah, it's not here. But why are they still selling Call of Duty Ghosts for $47? Why are these Call of Duty games so expensive? Yo, these should be $5 games. What the hell is going on?
Is this a good thing? Well, yeah, I think when you have a game with such an exploit and you're not going to fix it, I think you should remove it from the store.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah.
if they're going to be removing World War II, they should remove all the COD games as well, because guess what? These games are compromised and you can get hacked by playing them, and that's a really big deal. Now, the only reason they're doing something about World War II is because people called them out. There's a lot of articles that were written about it. A lot of YouTubers are talking about it.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. Like for the past couple of days, couple of weeks, this is what they were talking about. They were talking about that this game has a serious issue, or whatever the case may be. And just like we looked at the last video, basically they were saying that he was saying that you have to possibly review bomb, send notices, let them know. And after a while, it's going to catch their attention. I mean, and it looks like that's what happened.
And they had to do something, so they shut down the servers. But to see them actually remove the game from the store is really weird to me, because they said in their post that they were investigating the issue. Now, did they remove the game because they're not gonna fix it, or do they need more time to fix it? I don't understand. And from my understanding, and I haven't bought the game, so I wouldn't know myself, but what I've seen online is that people don't even get refunds for this. Okay, if you got Game Pass,
Yo, wait a minute. They're not even getting refunds? What? They're not even getting refunds? What? You know what? I'm not even surprised. To be honest, I'm not even surprised they're not getting refunds. Why should I be surprised?
you know, you're probably not going to get a refund because you have like 100 other games to play, right? But if you specifically bought Call of Duty World War II on the Xbox app or the Microsoft Store, then I think you should be eligible for a refund. I mean, they just removed the game from the store. You can't play the game you purchased.
Yeah, that sounds like a stop killing games issue, right? That sounds exactly like a stop killing games issue. Like this is insane.
Same thing if you got Game Pass and bought the season pass for the game in order to play the DLCs, you're also not getting refunded as far as I know. I'd like to know if I'm wrong. If you have bought the game on Microsoft Store or any DLCs, I'd love for you to share if you've been refunded for any of this, because the games just got removed, and as far as I know, there's no refunds being given, and there was absolutely no notice or warnings or anything to warn people who purchased the product that it was removed. Now,
yeah, but see, they're going to get away with that because the stupid EULA that we all sign when we buy these games, you know, that we buy these games with that EULA, we accept it. So even if we don't get a refund, even if we want a refund, we're not going to get one because of the EULA. Now, those things are, in my opinion, are really unethical, and hopefully that will change at some point. But sometimes you got to eat that loss, man, and just because of the way things are set up, and it absolutely sucks because if you had this game and they take it away from you, and especially if you just bought the game, you should get a refund. This is crazy.
Now, I can understand them removing the games. As I said, they are dangerous and you should not play them. You should not purchase them because they're a security risk, right? So it's not like I'm mad that they removed the game. It's just kind of weird that they say they're shutting down the servers in order to investigate the issue, and then they just removed the game and apparently, allegedly, not refund people.
You know what? This is crazy. I'm glad that they got rid of the game. They took it down, but not refunding people's another thing. I don't want to go through this entire video and follow up with this, but that's basically what happened. I'm gonna look on Google. Let's see. So basically, what they're saying is, there's some PC security issues. It was removed. Console version is safe. Despite the security issues, the game's addition to Game Pass has led to a significant increase of player activity on Xbox. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to play this, once it's, back out there, but you got to be informed and know what's going on. If this is on PC, you're going to have an issue if you don't watch yourself. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I just think this sucks at the end of the day. It really does that that people are having to deal with this. It's pretty crazy, man. and I don't even know what to tell you. The only thing I can tell you is don't play the game, and if you can get a refund, get it. I wouldn't mess with this game. I wouldn't touch it. I would just leave it alone. I just think that this is something that they really need to. I don't even know if they're going to fix it. They just took it offline. Like, what does that mean for the other Call of Duties? I'm gonna look this up. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I looked. I'll put it in AI and chat. Well, the AI, the Google's AI, and it tells you right here. I put this Call of Duty on PC safe to play. It says no, many older Call of Duty titles are not considered safe to play on PC due to security vulnerability. Yo, I would just leave these games alone. I will leave these games alone. Absolutely. Here's why some of them are unsafe. Hackers can exploit vulnerabilities to all the older Call of Duty games, particularly on Steam, to run malicious code to your computer. IP address leaks, peer-to-peer connections, lack of security updates, mod menus. These titles are considered risky. Older Call of Duties from Steam, Modern Warfare 2 and World War II. Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 are also high risk. If you want to play the single player offline campaign, those are considered safe. Other client versions outside of Steam, like Plutonium, where security fixes are more readily available. Be cautious of multiplayer. If you choose to play multiplayer, be aware of the risk and consider playing with trusted friends or in private lobbies. This is the same thing that the people from what they call it, Stop Killing Games, Video Game Europe say private lobbies don't work. Well, apparently it's working here. So yeah, that's what you're dealing with. Like, man, this is pretty ridiculous, man. It's pretty ridiculous. This is pretty bad. Let me see something real quick. Okay, I thought that looked weird. Yeah, this is pretty crazy, but I don't have anything else to say about that for the most part. But I did want to talk about more things. I talked about all the other topics. We are now into, we're over an hour. I don't usually stream this long, but I don't mind streaming this long. It's almost midnight, but I do want to talk about something else before I get in, get out of here. I don't know, man. I think I'm starting to get the bug to start collecting games again. I mean, I could take this down. I could talk about this without this. I'm gonna take this down. Put myself back up here. Yeah, man. I think I want to start collecting games again, man. And it's kind of crazy that I'm feeling that way because sometimes I don't want nothing to do with collecting games. Sometimes I get to the point where it's like I'm good. I have all the games I want. I'm straight. But the other day I went to the store and me and my son went. He bought a game. I got a game. And it's like, man, I love going to the stores and picking up games and bringing them home and play them. So I did pick up Need for Speed Rivals because that game. Do I have it down here? No, it's on the shelf. That game is a game that I want to, play since the server's about to be taken offline in October. And I thought I had the game already, but I didn't. So I went to go buy it. But driving home, and I was like, man, I know I'm going to be excited to play this game because I really like Need for Speed Rivals. I want to play it again. But there's other games out there I just want to actually go out and look for, and hopefully I find. And there are some more racing games that I want to pick up. Some more, I think it's a couple more fighting games I want to pick up, and maybe a few RPGs and some arcade style games as well. Even though for the most part, a handful of them games, and I don't want to get to the whole list. Maybe one day I'll do that. But those games, I kind of got them on PC already, but I do want to get them physical. And I'm kind of torn with this because I don't want to get carried away and start picking up games again because, I mean, I got enough games. I have enough. I have enough games. I don't need to be picking up anymore. But I do know for certain, like when I say racing games, I do want to pick up the WRC games. Did I say I'm sorry, not WRC, but the Need for Speed games, because those games are pretty much, I don't think they're coming back. I think EA is going to put that away. I think they're going to be done with it, and that's going to be a wrap. But I don't have, I said this earlier, Need for Speed Unbound. I don't have Need for Speed Underground 1, and I don't have Need for Speed 2015. So those are 3 games right there that I do want to pick up. Also, there's some RPGs I want to pick up that I didn't, I played a good bit of them, but I don't have them physical. So I want to pick those up. A few fighting games, Capcom versus, SVC, SNK versus Capcom Chaos. That's a game I want to pick up on the PS4, even though I do have it on the PS2. And I need to get Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I did not buy that yet. So I'm starting to pick up on some games that I want to pick up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to realize that I'm picking up on some games that I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to get these physical because I love buying physical games. Now, I already had a list of like 7 or 6 games that are retro that I still want to pick up that I haven't picked up yet. Either they're way too expensive or they're just hard to find. But like, I do want to pick them up. There are a couple of Dreamcast games, a game that's on a PS2, one's on PS1, and I think there's another game on Saturn as well that I want to pick up. And I'm just getting to the point now where I'm starting to get that bug again. And I know in the back of my mind that it's kind of unhealthy to have that collecting bug. Cause I got space to put these games up. I mean, I got, some more space over here. I got some space over there. And but the thing is, I have a lot of games already. I got games over here in this closet as well. So I got a lot going on when it comes to these games, but I'm really, really starting to feel that, get that itch. Like, yo, just go pick up these, 10, 11 games that you want and you be good. And the one thing I do know, if I start buying these games, I'm going to start buying stuff that I know I don't really need because I either got them digital already or I already had it at one point and got rid of them. And all the games I have behind me are games that I want, the games that I know that I want. I don't have a collection just to have games on the shelf. Every single game that's behind me are games that I want to play. I still do play, and I have a blast trying to play them. But there's a few games that I kind of somewhat regret getting rid of because I didn't feel that attachment to that game. And I bought it on PC or I bought it digital on like the PlayStation 3 or the PS5 or Xbox or whatever. And I have it digital. So I was like, man, I'm good. I don't need this anymore. But now I'm starting to feel that again. And I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who pick up games, buy them, they can relate to what I'm saying. And it's very interesting the way that is going. And I don't know if I want to go down that route, man. I really don't. I mean, I could save myself from myself, but I could save myself from myself. But then again, I'm like in the back of my mind, like, yeah, I know what I want to do. But it's tough. It's tough. I love this hobby. This is a great hobby. I love playing these games. I love buying them. I love enjoying playing these games. But at the same time, I'm like, do I need to go down that rabbit hole? Because I'll pick up 2 games here and then end up picking up 5 more games at the same time. Or I'll see something that catch my interest that I don't know, a game that I don't know much about. And then end up picking it up and I'm like, yeah, at least I'm going to try it. And then yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. See, I don't want to be in that situation. But last but not least, because it is almost midnight, I don't want to keep people up here after midnight. It's one more thing I do want to talk about. I thought this was really funny. I put this on my TikTok, and I thought this was really, really cool. I'm going to pull this up. Yo, this looks so neat. Let me put this up here. This is so cool. This is so cool. Let me pull this up. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. Hold on. I thought this was like so cool when I saw this. Japanese care facility holds Tekken 8 tournament for seniors. And there was a 73-year-old woman who took the crown and beat everyone as Panda. She was the Panda Bear. And she was Panda and she won. So let me go over here. Let me look at this. Hopefully this thing don't have no crazy ads on it. God, let me back out of here. I hate this. Don't get me, I get it. People need to, make money off their website, but some of these ads be so intrusive. Kind of crazy. So look at this War Thunder. Look at this. Oh my God. Let me get out of here. I think Dextro has a lot of ads too, but I'm gonna take my chance with this one. Tekken 8 gets nursing home esports tournament with senior citizens throwing hands. I thought this was so neat. This is pretty cool. Care Esports hosted an the esports tournament in Japan, giving elderly patients the opportunity to practice and compete in a competitive multiplayer game. They hold tournaments for a new game every year. Really? So this is not the. Oh my God! Look at this ad. Jeez, can this go away? I hate this. This is horrible. Yeah. Let me back out of here. This is crazy. Maybe Yahoo's not that bad. Come on. Yeah, I don't think this is bad. I think I can live with this. So these are the oh, wait a minute. Yo, they got this on YouTube? Okay, so it was hosted 2 events a year, giving elderly residents in care homes across 3 prefectures in Japan an opportunity to participate in the game, to complete with commentary and all the other gubbins you would expect from a primo esports tournament. The number of virtuals, they need to stop using this type of language. I mean, just talk normal. The virtual Shogi and Othello Cups have been held by the organizer, but there's been a favorite cropping up in the last few tournaments. Tekken 7 as of last year, Tekken 8. This year is no different, with 8 elderly residents ranging from 67 to a freaking badass 93-year-old duking it out from their respective facilities to become the king of Iron Fist. Yo, look at this. Yeah, I gotta look at this video, man. I gotta look at this. Yo, this is 2 hours and 43 minutes. I'm not about to sit here and watch all of this. Yeah, no, I'm not about to sit here and watch all of this, but this is crazy. So they really, yeah, I'm instantly liking this video. I just instantly gonna get a like because I gotta go back and watch this. Let's skim through this. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, let me cut that out. I don't know if that's any copyrighted music. I don't want to try that, but I had no idea that this was on YouTube. I mean, I just heard about it and I thought it was really cool. But this is Yo, this lady here, Yakuso Mori. Yeah, I said that wrong. Goodness. Yasuko. Goodness, Mori. 93. She plays with Steve Fox. Hey, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty neat. He plays with King. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Okay, they're showing more of the characters. So this is them fighting right here. No, they're not pulling off these type of combos, is it? No, this got to be like some. Okay, now they're talking. Okay, I'm about to say if they were pulling off those type of combos, that'd be insane. They'd probably beat me in this game. Yo, how does he get this thing to hang up on his? How does he get that to hang up like that off of his neck? Like he has it wrapped around his neck, I think, and it's like sitting up like he's Ryu or something. I want that. Nah, I don't care about that.
Good afternoon, Tampa.
Oh my God. How did I do that? Okay, back. And I'm getting Megyn Kelly. The hell I get Megyn Kelly for? All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, so apparently this lady right here, Yoshi, she the one that ends up winning. All right, let me see. I want to see them play. All right, come on. So the first 35, 40 minutes is just them talking. I want to see them play. Are they? All right, here they go. Okay, so why they got them flipped the other way? If Yoshi's Panda and Naruto is why they got it backwards like this? They're playing on PC? Oh, it look like they're playing on PC. Okay, the audio is kind of weird. Okay, apparently whoa, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, man. This lady, hey, Yoshi's actually pretty good. Hey, this is crazy. Hey, she got some combos, man. Not bad. I wonder if she, you know what? She probably played games back in the day. She probably did. She's probably like really good at like, you got to understand, like when Tekken first came out in 94, that was 20 years ago. Or 30 years ago. So she was probably like in her 40s playing Tekken 1 or something like that. Yeah, she's probably like in her early 30s playing Tekken 1. So she probably had like some experience playing Tekken 1 through 4, or probably all of them. No, she's actually pretty good. And these guys that are talking in the background, I don't really want to. I mean, they sound horrible. Yeah, their mic sounds so bad, so I don't want to play them. But no, she's like legit. She's like legit pretty decent. 5-hit combo to take. Oh, so it is right. So he's actually playing. So it's the other way around. So he's okay. So he was actually. So they actually had it right. It's actually the other way around. But they said she's she the one that won the tournament. Yeah, so they oh, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, she got one. See, they gotta flip these pictures around. They got it backwards. So yeah, that's what I thought. She's actually playing, and yo, I ain't saying she's like a damn good Tekken player, but for somebody in their 70s, I mean, those fingers, those fingers still work. And I wonder if they're playing with an arcade stick. Man, I would actually like to see them play. So they're actually playing on, PC. But I wonder if they would like playing with the arcade stick or they're playing with a controller. This is like so neat. This is so cool. Let me get back to this. They actually don't play that bad. They're actually pretty good. I mean, you can tell they're not just pressing buttons. You know what I mean? They're not just pressing buttons. They're actually doing something. So this is pretty cool. Let me go a little further. All right. So these two ladies are playing. I think one of these are like 93 years old. I can't remember which one. Okay. Are both of them 93? Yeah, they got the ages right here. So both of them are 93. She plays with Steve. She plays with, I think, what is it? Lydia? I think that's her name. Could be wrong. All right, I don't want to, because they're getting them set up. Yeah, they're setting them up. So they actually going to have them on, hey, if they're actually going to have them on screen, I would like to see their reaction. Hey, don't go back to them. All right, no, they don't have them. Why they don't have them on the screen? All right, let's see what they do here. Here's Steve Fox. I want to see how well they play. Lily. I don't know why I said Lydia. Yo, she just went for the gusto already. Yo. Got the punish. Yo, so now you can see this gameplay here. This gameplay actually looks like they don't know what they're doing too much. Or you could tell that they're novices. Like, okay, that's a nice combo. Okay, I'll take that back. Okay. Hey, this is so cool. This is really neat. Okay. Oh, she got the rage art. And got a great, look at that. Yo, this is so cool. Just to see this. Watch these people play like this. That's really neat. This is really, really neat. So when did they do this? Oh, this is a month ago. I thought this was like recent. Yeah, like I instantly like this. Okay. Oh no. She's still on the ground. Yeah, Steve got the KO. Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd be out of here by now, but I see this. This is like really interesting. This really interests me. This is really, really neat. Like, yeah. This is the type of stuff I would like to see a lot. I will watch a lot of this. But they look like they got some decent skills, man. I mean, they're not like I said, they're not just button mashing. And you can tell that they're not really. They're not super skilled, but they're doing something. All right, you used it. You better make something happen. Steve got heat. Oh, Steve like gonna get him. Steve got the comeback. Okay. I'm gonna look at this last round and I'm gonna go to the next one after this. This is really, really cool. It's actually pretty entertaining. Okay. Can Steve pull this off, or is Lily gonna? A good combo. Oh, that's nice. Hey, these folks got some pretty good skill. Steven Trump. Oh, good kick. So final round. Let's see what they do here. Like Lily's in trouble. Yeah, good hit. Good hit. So Steve takes the W. Okay. So they're playing again. They went 1-1. That was it. Okay, these two right here. I'm gonna look at this. Jin versus King. Yeah, it look like they're playing on PC. They got computers set up for them. They're not on console. Hold on, I didn't get the stats on them. I need to get the stats, like their age or whatever. Then they didn't put their stats out there. Oh, that sucks. I want to know how old they are, because I can't remember. All right, whatever. Let's see. All right, there's King versus Jin. So he picks Jin. Machi picks King. And she is not playing around. Yo, son. Okay. Yo, are they really playing this game, man? Hey, they actually got some. Hey, they actually got some skill, man. I mean, they're not, like I said, they don't look like they're just button mashing. Whoa! Nice. Oh, what a comeback. I look at that again. He tried to get him. Nope. With the leg drop. Yo, this is so neat. This is so cool. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be watching this like this. I just heard about the story, and they actually have this on YouTube. You can't find the channel. I mean, the channel is in Japanese, but I instantly liked this video. Oh, hey, this is actually pretty cool watching these older folks play this game. And like Machi is like not playing around. I think that's how you say it, Machi. Sadayuki. All right, it's coming down. Oh, okay. Jin look like he got one. Yeah, he got one. Jin got one. Okay. Jin got one. That's pretty cool. Yo, this is so neat, man. Oh. And get up, Jen. Cause she don't know how to, yeah, she doesn't know how to hit him off the ground. Oh, got him with the leg drop, punish. Oh. Yo, how did she do that? Come on. Okay, King got the third round. Round 4 going in. Like, how'd she know how to do that grab? Is like I said, these people in Japan, they've probably been playing this game, or not Tekken 8. They've probably played this game before, as far as other Tekkens. Like, you gotta understand, like 30 years ago, these people were like maybe like in their 40s, some of them maybe in their 30s. And they probably played like these games on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. So some of the moves are probably a little different, but it's kind of all the same at the same time. So if this guy's playing with Jin, he's probably played Tekken 3, because that's when Jin came in. I mean, I'm just speculating, so I don't know. Oh, like Jin's gonna take this one. Oh, man. Yo, that counter. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, he blocked it. Oh, but he got the kick. Okay. All right, the final round. Let's see what happens here. And she loves that move. No, why do you do that? Oh, yo, it's like Sadayuki got an issue with getting up off the ground. But yeah, he had a little 5-hit combo. That works for him. Oh, nice. Oh, this is the final round. I just caught that. This is the final round. So what can happen here? Okay. Uh-oh. Yo, he got him. Got him. Oh, it didn't beat him. He's in heat. Oh, he's done. He's done. He don't know how to get up. He don't know how to get up. So the match, you got the win, right? So it was the other way around. Okay. It's hard to tell because they got him on opposite sides sometimes. Okay, so let's keep moving. I don't want to go through that again. I want to see somebody else play. Okay, that was pretty neat. Okay, so these two ladies are going to be playing. One's 87, the other one's 84. One's playing with Kuma, and I can't remember her name to save my life, but I'm going to find out. All right, let's see what happens here. Shingeku and Kenku. Kanuku. Kiyu. No, I can't say it. Jesus Christ. Hey, man, she got a party, but I heard one down here in this corner down here. Hey, man, these people having the time of their life, man. They're having the time of their life. All right, there's the match. It starts. Okay. All right, let's see what happens here. Come on with the fight already. It's June. I should have known that was June. How did I not know that? All right, Kuma, you got to. Whoa. Okay, nice counter. It looks like that's the only move she knows. Okay, so now this lady on the left, or whoever's controlling Kuma, they're fighting like somebody who don't have experience in fighting games. Maybe the other one do too. They look like they don't have much experience. One to keep doing the same move over and over again, Like she keeps doing that. She know, she know that shit is working, so she's trying to get it in. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so listen. Kanuko, she got some moves. But that one lady, she knows that she's just using that one move. Yo, she's trying. She's trying. Okay. Yo, this is so neat. Yeah, this is so dope. Like I'm really enjoying this. Oh, got it with the fish. Oh. Yo, all this time I played this game, I have not seen that move. Yeah, she's probably not a gamer, man. I mean, she's trying, but you can tell she like got that one move she keeps trying to do. Yeah, it's costing her. Oh, and somebody told her how to do something different. Because she's doing some kicks now. Oh, she got the no. But she did get one round. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah, I don't want to see them fight again. Okay, so these are the two that won their last two. 73 and 93. Spoiler alert, yeah, she the one that won the tournament. This one right here with Kuma. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yo, wait a minute, man. Hey, she look like she know what time it is. She got that focused face. She's like, look, what you know, what's the saying? What's already known don't need to be explained. You can talk all what you need to say. And she's down there looking, but she's just looking. But this lady here is already focused, yo. No wonder why she won. She's up here focused like she's ready to go. Look at her, she's just nodding her head. Like, listen, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm just ready to go. She ain't talking. She ain't doing that. She's just staring. She's just staring like, look, you know what time it is. Ain't got nothing. She ain't saying nothing. Yeah, you get that talk. Yeah, keep talking your shit. She's just sitting there talking. Let me see if we can hear what they're saying. Oh, no, they can't hear what she's saying. They're over there talking over here. I don't want to hear them. All she's doing is nodding her head. She ain't saying nothing. Like, yo, just pass me the sticks. I'm ready. Like, I'm looking at her like she already knows what time it is. Like, look, ain't nothing to talk about. All right, let's see. So yeah, we already know what time it is. She was like looking in the camera like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to say. You can do all that talking. She was just staring like, that's what's up. So here you go. Okay, Steve with the first. Oh, Steve got the hit. Oh, got the counter. Got the counter. Oh, Steve. Okay. Hey, she is not playing. Look at that. Steve, I was about to say Steve almost got a perfect so far, but no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't let her come back. Hit you with the beach ball. Don't let her come back on you. I'm about to say, you got to get that first round in. Don't let her come back on you. All right. Here we go. Okay, so Steve getting it in now. Uh-oh. Yeah, she got the grapples on him. Oh, they didn't get the hit. Oh. Steve in trouble. Steve in trouble. All right. Okay. Boom. Got him again. Okay, Steve. And nah, man, she's getting them back every single time. Uh, uh, uh. Yo, 7 hit. Okay. Let's go. Oh man. Just got you. Got you on that one. Round 4. Yeah, she is not playing with them. No, not at all. Look at this. Oh, no. No. Steve they might take it to a final round. Oh, no. No. Yeah, oh yeah, she took her out. Took her out. Yoshi is not playing around, man. Okay. So they played again. Hey, you in the loser bracket. What you doing still sitting here? The loser bracket. Get out of here. Okay, so they got them two going at each other. Oh, I want to go. Okay, these are these two won the last one, I think. I want to say they did. I can't remember. I just want to watch them play. All right, let's see. Round 1. Let's go. I think, yeah, because King won their last match too. So she won the last match. And he won with Yun June. And like King is getting whooped up right now. Hitting her with the launchers. Yeah, them launchers is tearing her up. Yeah, them launchers was tearing her. He hit her with the launcher like 6 times. Oh, you got away from that one. Okay. Oh, nice counter. Nice counter. Yeah, King is done. She might get swept. She might get swept on this. She might get swept. Yeah, she gonna get swept. Yo, my man came in, was not playing. Nope. Boom. Okay. So you did get your rage art in. Maybe you can salvage something. Oh, it almost coming back. Oh, it's gonna come back. You're not gonna get swept. Oh, not gonna get swept. Nice. Okay. Oh, she gonna make a match out of this. Okay, so it's the final round of one. Okay, 2-2. Lost the first 2, won the next 2. Oh, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Yo, King gonna come back from an 0-2 deficit? Yo, come back from an 0-2. Yo, she was down 0-2 and came back and won three rounds in a row. Now that's dope. That's dope. Hey, bro. That's not him, is it? Is it the other way around? I thought she was King. Man, I don't know what to think. But whatever the case may be, this thing be all backwards. It don't matter. Yeah, I think it's back. Okay, they got it. Yeah, they got it back. They need to fix that. That's my only gripe about this. I don't want to see the rest of this. Okay, I don't know who she is. Hey, yo, here she is again. Here she is again. Okay, so it's going to be these two against each other? Oh, so he got the mask on, so you don't know what he looks like. She said that she hasn't said a word since she's been on here. She's smiling now, but she got that serious look again. She got that serious look. She's just ready to go. She's just ready to go. Oh, so they playing with controller. Okay. But wait a minute. Well, I mean, on PC, you could play with a PS5 controller, so that makes sense. But I saw the glyphs on there. They had the Xbox glyphs on there, like the right button, the right shoulder button or something. They didn't have L1, L2, but whatever. Yo, man, if I'm ever like in an old folks home or whatever, this type of shit I want to be doing. This is what I want to be doing. This is what I'll be doing. This is gonna be my thing. But yeah, she's just looking. I guess he's showing her the controller. Oh, he has the controller in his hand. Look at her. He got it. Okay. Okay. They got the controller. Let's see what's up. All right, let's see how far along they're gonna go from here. Yeah, they'd have been talking for another few minutes. Okay, so she has Panda. I know she's playing with Panda, and I think he's playing with June. Oh, he's playing with King. I think this is the last match of the tournament. Okay, so he comes in. He's putting it on already. So he's been playing pretty dope too. Okay. Yeah, he came back from a 2-0 deficit. Okay, so Panda's getting toe up right now. Okay. Manhandled her out the gate. Okay. So she got a nice little 4-5. 5-hit combo, take 20%. Yo, this is absolutely awesome, man. I'm really liking this a lot. Okay. Nice. Okay. So she came back. Just 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, nice counter. With the leg drop. Yo, he's been pretty good with that leg drop. Nope. Oh, nice move. Counter with the tornado. Hey, he's not going for that. You try to grab him, he's not falling for it. Nice. Okay, look like he's about to take this. He's about to take this too. Oh, nice counter. Uh-oh. Yo! Nice comeback. Yo, that was dope. Okay. I thought King was going to take that. I really thought King was going to take that one. I want to go back and look at that. Hey, it looked like King was going to take this. Right there. Bam. That was it. Nice one. Nice comeback. Nice comeback. Nice comeback. Okay. So it's 2-1. Is she gonna take him out on this one too? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Oh, and the kicker afterwards. Nope. Gotcha. Bam. Take that. Okay, so that last round, she manhandled him. So I think they do the best 2 out of 3 or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, they do best 2 out of 3, I think. So let's see. Okay, just come out the gate with the hit. Okay. Nice. Okay. You're trying with a desperation. Okay, let's see if you can get some get back. See if that's gonna work. It's not gonna be enough though. He still got to fight for his life. Yeah. There you go. What? Yo, she did it again. She did it again. Yo. Yo, she did it again. Yo, that's wild. He should have won that. Yo, he should have won that. She got it with the rage art again. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that might do something. He might win this round off that one. He may win the round off of that one. No, that's still not enough. 70. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. So it's 1-1. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That was a pretty solid round. Pretty solid. Okay, you might get this one too. Oh, yeah, got him. Okay, up 2-1. Up 2-1. Let's see what happens now. You up 2-1. Up 2-1. Let's see what you do now. Still got the lead though. Okay. All right. Like you can take this, it can be 1-1. If he takes it's gonna be 1-1. Oh no. No, did it work? What? Oh, he got her. He got her. So it's 1-1 now. Boom. Nice. Hey, I don't know why I find this so entertaining. This is so dope. This is so dope. So now it's 1-1. Okay, so they go straight into the match. Okay, so they're all right. This is the last one, 1-1. Okay. Nice. And nice 6-8 combo. Oh. Did he get her? Oh, yeah, he got the first round. It looked like he got the first round. Yeah, got the first round. Okay, round 2. Let's see what happens. Nope. That leg drop is something serious. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Nope. Oh, nope. Oh, good one. Hitting her with that low. Hey, he's just killing her with that sweep. Okay, is he gonna go up 2-0? Oh, like he's gonna go up 2-0. Oh no. Okay, up 2-0. Yo, don't mean to tell me she's about to come back from down 2-0 again. Nope. Okay. Ooh. Nasty. Whoa. Yeah, I saw. Oh. Okay. Come on with it. Yeah, I would love to see them have cameras on them while they play. Okay. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. Nah, I would say I didn't think that was enough. And then she comes right back and beat him. Wow. Then she comes right back and beat him. Round 4, down 2-1. And see if he can close it out. I mean, I kind of know already who won. We talked about this earlier, who won. But just to see this happen is still compelling. Oh! Hit him with the beach ball. Okay. Nah. Okay, that worked. Still not gonna be enough though. Still not gonna be enough. You still fighting for your life. Still fighting for your life. Okay. Oh no, that's it. Boom. Nice. So it's 2-2 now. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, this is like so neat. I don't know why I shouldn't be up watching this. I was supposed to have been done, but I can't stop watching it. All right, so this is the final round. Okay. Oh, he missed that. Oh, this is getting close. Oh no, did she get him? Oh, got him. That's a wrap. Yo, she won it. Yo, hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. This was nice. Hey, this was actually pretty dope. This is pretty cool. All right, so what happens now? Okay, let's see her. He's in second place. She's just sitting there looking like, what's next? Let's see what they're talking about. See if we can get this. Oh, you can auto translate this? All the time I didn't know that. It doesn't auto translate the English? Okay, there it is right there. So let me go back and see if we can catch what they're saying. Kato had the advantage, Murasan. In the end, we made. Hey, this tournament was like, hey, yo, hey, this tournament was actually pretty dope. Yeah, I wish I didn't even know this was a thing. I wish I'd have known this was a thing.
ょっと施設の皆さんで祝いになっておりますが、さあこちらでですね、優勝されました、アミーゴクラブ春日井の村部義恵さんにインタビューしたいと思います。岩佐理事長と清水理事、よろしくお願いします。
村部さんおめでとうございます。
おめでとうございますね。
村部さん、おめでとうございます。すごかったですね。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
やりました。
やりました。嬉しいですか？
ありがとうございました。
いや、ちょっと前半不利だったんですけど、後半逆転しましたけど、何か掴みました？
So I want to know what else they say. You got it, yeah.
施設長さんのおかげです。
Thank you, Mr. Naga.
ついに優勝されて、こうちょっとお話もしていただけるようになりましたね。
かなり嬉しそうですけど、はい。よかったですね。おめでとうございます。
優勝です。ございます。おめでとうございます。
あとは、はい。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。それでは、惜しくも敗れてしまいましたが、準優勝。
Yeah, coming to second place, that's not bad. Yeah, coming to second place is not bad at all. Not bad at all.
本和品川の加藤さんにもインタビューをお願いいたします。
残念でした。お疲れ様でした。もうめちゃくちゃ練習してるって聞いてたんで、もうすっごい残念。
Well, it says they were practicing like crazy, really?
それでは、惜しくも敗れて
Let me go back and say, so they actually been practicing for this? Ain't no wonder why they've been playing pretty decent.
加藤さんにもインタビューをお願いいたします。
残念でした。お疲れ様でした。もうめちゃくちゃ練習してるって聞いてたんで、もうすっごい残念、もうすごい残念だと思うんですけど、どうですか今のお気持ちは。
圧が強かった。
いやだけど本当にこう技の出し方も結構研究されてるって聞いてたんで、いやもうちょっとまた次回に絶対つなげていただきたいなと思います。
Yeah, this is so neat.
次回もまた絶対出場。
Oh yeah, do this next time. I mean, Lord willing that they're going to still be around next year, I'll definitely try to find out and watch this live. I would definitely watch this live. This was actually, it's pretty neat because you see the gamers that you normally would see playing these games, but seeing these folks do it, I find it so interesting. I'll definitely watch this live next time.
してくださいね。
丸っていうことですね。三角寄りだったの。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。はい、皆さんお疲れ様でした。それではですね、これで全ての試合が終了となりました。
They got a award ceremony? All right, so what do they win? Okay, he's in second place. So what are they going to give him? Are they going to give him do you feel like taking photos? Okay. Oh, he's getting a trophy? Really? Yo, this is dope. If I was him, I would want to get that picture. I would want to get this framed or something. I don't know why, but that's just me. I'll try to get something like that framed. That's pretty neat. Oh, wow. That's nice. You got a nice looking trophy right there. Yeah, that trophy's pretty neat. That's pretty nice. Yeah, he can put that in his room or wherever he lives. Yeah, she said move that thing out the way. Oh, so that's not his?
大変素晴らしい成績ということで、はい、そうですね。ありがとうございます。そして今大会優勝はアミーゴクラブ春日井村部さんです。おめでとうございます。はい、おめでとうございます。
Yeah, so she the one that won. So she gets that. Okay, that's why she was looking at her that. So she's getting the crystal I don't know what he's getting. He's probably getting like a bowl of grapes or something. I don't know.
Yes.
見えますか？
かっこいいな。
はい。これを
はい。
To be honest, a bowl of oh my bad. To be honest, a bowl of grapes don't sound too bad right now. To be honest. All right, where are they? Did I pass by it? Let me go back. There we go.
施設の方にお持ちしますんで、お渡しします。おめでとうございます。はーい。
岩佐理事長ありがとうございまし
はい、
た。
ありがとうございました。
So what does he get for second place?
準優勝と優勝のお二人、次の大会も参加していただけますか？
Yeah, absolutely. They both should join the next tournament. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
参加していただきました。
Hell, they might even beat me. Say yes. Okay.
あ、お二人ともね、参加していただけるということで、はい、ありがとうございます。それでは、各施設との中継はここまでということ
Okay,
で。
that concludes the live coverage. So what else they got going on? They just here talk. Thank you for watching this live. Hey, this was really good. This was pretty dope. I enjoyed this. I didn't think it was gonna be. I didn't think this was gonna be a thing like this. This turned out to be pretty neat. Like seriously, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't think that was gonna be that good. But I really enjoyed it. That was really cool. I didn't know that this was a thing. I saw it on Twitter and I wanted to just talk about it on stream, and they actually had a video of it. So yeah, that was fun. That was really fun, but I don't have anything else to add, man. Shout out to everybody who's been watching. The people over there on Twitch, you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you for coming through. Sweet Jones, thank you for coming through on YouTube. Anybody who's over there on Facebook who's been watching, you guys are absolutely amazing. I will be back with another live tomorrow night. So I will be back again. I'm gonna be playing some where is it? I'm gonna be playing this on stream, so you guys can check this out. I'll be playing Tomb Raider the Definitive Edition, and I think this setup that I got turned out to be pretty good. You know, a little more kinks to work out. I may work out a way where I have a different overlay or whatever the case may be, but this turned out to be really solid, and it was a really good stream. And I appreciate y'all coming through once again. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm going to get out of here. It is almost 1 a.m. where I'm at. I got to get some rest. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you guys once again. Appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me if you're over there on Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, and follow me on all the other platforms, X, Twitter, Rumble. I got all that stuff. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all take it easy. I'll be blessed.